Welcome back to XRP Insider, your daily source for the latest crypto news, price movements, and market insights that matter most to traders and investors around the world. In today's update, we are diving deep into the crypto price prediction for today, May 30, focusing on three major assets that are shaping the market conversation right now: Bitcoin, BTC, XRP, and Fetch.ai, FET. The market is showing mixed signals, with short-term volatility still dominating sentiment. But underneath all that movement, there are strong narratives forming that could define the next big trend. Bitcoin continues to act as the main driver of overall market direction. XRP is gaining attention again due to renewed speculation around utility and institutional usage. And FET is riding the wave of AI-driven hype in the crypto sector. Today's analysis is not just about numbers, but about understanding the momentum, psychology, and potential scenarios that could unfold in the coming sessions as traders react to global economic uncertainty and shifting liquidity conditions. The first major focus is Bitcoin, BTC, which remains the backbone of the entire crypto market. As we move through May 30, Bitcoin is still consolidating after recent volatility, showing signs of both strength and hesitation at key resistance levels. Traders are watching closely to see whether BTC can maintain support zones that have been tested multiple times in recent days. The sentiment in the market suggests that Bitcoin is in a critical decision phase, where a breakout could trigger a strong bullish continuation, while a rejection could lead to a short-term correction. What makes this moment particularly important is the level of participation from institutional investors, who continue to influence liquidity and price stability. Even though retail traders are reacting quickly to intraday swings, the broader trend still depends heavily on macroeconomic conditions, including interest rate expectations and global risk appetite. If Bitcoin manages to hold its current structure, many analysts believe it could attempt another push toward higher resistance zones, potentially setting the tone for the entire crypto market heading into early June. Moving on to XRP, the focus shifts toward momentum and sentiment-driven movement. XRP continues to remain one of the most closely watched altcoins due to its strong community support and ongoing speculation around real-world adoption. On May 30, XRP is showing signs of consolidation, but with underlying pressure building for a potential move. Traders are paying attention to whether XRP can break through its short-term resistance, which has acted as a barrier in previous attempts. The interesting part about XRP right now is that its price action is heavily influenced by market sentiment rather than pure technical structure alone. News flow, investor expectations, and broader crypto market direction all play a role in shaping its movement. If bullish momentum returns to the market, XRP could quickly react with sharp upward movement due to its historical tendency for fast rallies. However, if Bitcoin weakens, XRP may also face downside pressure, highlighting how closely it remains tied to overall market direction despite its unique ecosystem developments. Now looking at Fetch.ai, FET, we are seeing a very different kind of narrative driving price action. Unlike Bitcoin and XRP, FET is heavily influenced by the artificial intelligence trend that continues to dominate discussions in the tech and crypto space. As of May 30, FET is experiencing increased attention from traders who are betting on AI-related tokens as a long-term growth sector. This enthusiasm has created strong volatility, with rapid price swings occurring as traders enter and exit positions quickly. The key question for FET right now is whether this momentum is sustainable or purely speculative. While AI integration in blockchain technology is a powerful long-term concept, short-term trading activity can sometimes exaggerate price movements. If the broader market remains stable, FET could continue to attract liquidity and possibly build a stronger base for future growth. However, if risk sentiment weakens across crypto, AI tokens like FET often experience sharper corrections due to their higher volatility profile. When we combine the outlook of Bitcoin, XRP, and FET, a clear picture of the overall crypto market begins to form. Bitcoin is acting as the stabilizing force, XRP is reflecting sentiment-driven speculation, and FET is representing high-risk, high-reward innovation trading. This mix creates a market environment where traders must be extremely careful with timing and risk management. On May 30, the balance between fear and optimism is still very delicate, meaning that sudden news events or macroeconomic shifts could easily trigger fast price movements across all three assets. The correlation between major cryptocurrencies remains strong, so any significant move in Bitcoin will likely ripple through altcoins almost instantly. This is why many experienced traders are currently waiting for confirmation signals rather than aggressively entering positions, as the market has not yet established a clear directional trend for the short term. From a technical perspective, Bitcoin's current structure suggests a tightening range, which often leads to a breakout or breakdown scenario. XRP is mirroring a similar pattern, but with slightly higher volatility, meaning its moves could be more aggressive once direction is confirmed. FET, on the other hand, is showing patterns consistent with speculative momentum cycles, where rapid spikes are followed by quick pullbacks. These technical conditions highlight the importance of patience in the current market environment. Traders who rush into positions without confirmation are at higher risk of being caught in false breakouts. Instead, many are waiting for clearer signals such as volume confirmation, trendline breaks, or sustained momentum above resistance levels before committing to larger trades. This cautious approach is becoming more common as the market continues to react unpredictably to global financial developments. On the fundamental side, Bitcoin remains heavily influenced by macroeconomic conditions, especially inflation data and central bank policies. Any changes in interest rate expectations can significantly impact Bitcoin's price trajectory. XRP continues to be influenced by regulatory sentiment and adoption narratives, while FET depends largely on technological development in the AI sector and investor enthusiasm around innovation tokens. These different drivers make each asset unique, but also interconnected within the broader crypto ecosystem. As we move forward, it is important to understand that no single factor will determine price direction. Instead, it will be a combination of macro trends, investor psychology, and technical confirmation that shapes the next major move in the market. Market sentiment on May 30 remains cautiously optimistic, but not overly bullish. Many traders are still recovering from previous volatility and are hesitant to take large positions without clear confirmation. This creates a low-volume environment where price movements can sometimes be exaggerated. In such conditions, even small buying or selling pressure can lead to noticeable price swings. This is especially important for XRP and FET, which tend to react more sharply than Bitcoin. If sentiment improves and volume increases, we could see a more defined trend emerging across the market. Until then, uncertainty remains the dominant theme, and traders are advised to stay alert to sudden shifts in momentum. Another important factor to consider is liquidity distribution across exchanges. Bitcoin continues to hold the majority of liquidity, which helps stabilize its price compared to altcoins. XRP benefits from strong retail interest, which can drive sudden spikes during bullish phases. FET, however, often experiences liquidity fluctuations due to its smaller market cap compared to BTC and XRP, making it more sensitive to large trades. This difference in liquidity dynamics plays a major role in how each asset behaves during volatile market conditions. Understanding these differences is crucial for traders who want to navigate the market effectively without getting caught in unexpected price reversals. Looking ahead into the next 24 to 48 hours, the crypto market is likely to remain highly reactive. Bitcoin's ability to maintain its current range will be the key factor in determining whether altcoins can build upward momentum. XRP could see a breakout attempt if sentiment improves, while FET may continue its trend-driven volatility depending on AI-related market interest. However, without a strong catalyst, the market may continue to move sideways with short bursts of volatility. This type of environment often favors short-term traders rather than long-term position holders. In conclusion, the crypto price prediction for May 30 highlights a market that is still searching for direction. Bitcoin remains the anchor, XRP reflects speculative energy, and FET represents innovation-driven risk appetite. Each asset is playing a different role in the current cycle, and understanding these roles is key to making informed trading decisions. While opportunities exist across all three, caution is still necessary due to the lack of a strong confirmed trend. The next major move will likely depend on Bitcoin's breakout direction, which will then set the tone for the rest of the market. Before we wrap up today's update here at XRP Insider, it is important to remember that crypto markets are highly volatile and can change direction quickly without warning. Staying informed, managing risk, and avoiding emotional decisions are essential strategies in conditions like these. As we continue through May 30 and into the next trading sessions, all eyes will remain on Bitcoin's structure, XRP's momentum potential, and FET's speculative strength within the AI narrative. Stay tuned for more updates because the next big move in the crypto market could develop faster than most expect, and being prepared is the key to staying ahead.